Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. In this series of videos, we're looking at the effects inside the Boss Katana. Now, if you haven't seen any of the other videos, go and have a look at those as well. But today, we're going to be looking at the metal zone. If you like what we do, it would really help us if you liked and subscribed. And don't forget to click on that little bell button down there, and you'll be notified of any future videos that come out from the Studio Rats. The metal zone is one of Boss's most successful pedals, and basically what it is, it's a dual gain overdrive with a 3-band EQ. Now, the metal zone that comes in the Katana doesn't have the 3-band EQ, but to be honest, the sound's more or less the same. So let's have a look at some of the controls. Now, the thing about the metal zone is it has one sound, and that is full on gain. But it has a lot more low mids than, say, like distortion. Let me just switch over to the distortion, which I've already done a video on. Switch back to the metal zone. So as you can hear, the metal zone has a lot more low mids in it. So let's go through some of the controls. So the drive, even though it goes back to 0, it doesn't sound very good at low levels. So the minimum, I feel, for the metal zone is about 50%. And the further up you go, the more crushing it gets. Now, let's bring that back a little bit so I don't feedback. Now, the tone control on this is slightly different to the other pedals, as if I bring back the tone on it, you still have quite a bit of high end. So it should always cut through the mix, but let's just have that on about 0. Now the bottom control again is the bass and the sub frequencies, so we can turn it up. Turn it up a bit more. And it starts to get woolly anything from about 20. So we can bring that back to, let's keep it around about 0. Right, effects level, again, as we're in series, this is the overall volume. So if I bring it back to 0, we get nothing. If I bring it up. Now again, with this, you want to keep it about the same sort of volume as if the pedal was switched off. So that's off. So we've got a little bit of a boost there, so we could bring that back a little bit. The solo switch is, again, exactly the same as on the other overdrive pedals, where you can set a level and then you can switch in the solo switch by using the expression pedal, and it gives you a bit more of a boost. So if I switch it in and bring it out. And the solo level is how much you want that boosted by. And the direct mix, which to be honest you're never going to use on this pedal because you don't really want any of the clean signal through, is just sounds rubbish. So let's bring it all the way back. Now the EQ on the amp is quite affected by this pedal. So if you want to give it a more modern metal sound, crank up the middle a bit. And you almost get like a cocked wah sort of sound. And if anyone knows what a cocked wah is, a cocked wah is basically a wah pedal that's pushed forward a bit. So it has that mid hump on it. And if we bring back the mid, we get a more vintage sort of metal sound. So not that I use the metal zone very much because I'm not a metal player, but if I did, I guess the mid would be around about 50%. I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. I hope you guys got something out of that. If you haven't liked and subscribed, you can like and subscribe below and push on that little bell button and you'll be notified of any future videos that come out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul from the Studio Rats and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.